Welcome back to Car Drive Next, where today we're diving into one of the most anticipated grand tourers of the decade, the 2026 Jaguar GT. Jaguar has always carried a reputation for style, performance, and luxury, and this latest model is a statement of what the brand envisions for the future. The GT isn't just a car, it's a balance between British elegance, modern technology, and raw performance. In this review, we're going to walk you through every single detail, from its exterior design to the interior luxury, from its performance stats to pricing, and finally wrap up with whether this car truly delivers on its promise as a world-class grand tourer. The very first thing you notice when standing in front of the Jaguar GT is the sheer drama of its design. Jaguar's design team has leaned heavily into their heritage while reimagining the future of performance luxury. The front fascia is low and wide, emphasizing the aggressive stance. The headlights are slim laser units with a piercing daytime signature, almost like the narrowed eyes of a big cat about to leap. The iconic Jaguar grille has been reshaped into a more aerodynamic, oval-inspired design, bordered with gloss black and subtle chrome touches that bring refinement without being flashy. The hood flows beautifully with muscular lines that suggest power underneath but never go overboard. It's a perfect balance of elegance and aggression, something Jaguar has always done well but here feels even more polished. Move along to the side profile and the Jaguar GT looks long, sleek, and purposeful. This is where it really earns the title of a grand tourer. The roofline is low and fluid, tapering gracefully into the rear without the abruptness you sometimes see in performance coupes. The sculpted sides have been designed to play with light, showing off sharp creases under the sun but softening in shadow, giving the body a living, breathing feel. The door handles sit flush with the body, only presenting themselves when needed, reducing drag and adding to the car's futuristic aura. The wheel options range from 20 inches up to a staggering 22-inch forged alloy design, wrapped in performance rubber that perfectly fills the arches. Jaguar even offers bespoke wheel finishes so that each GT can be tailored to its owner's tastes. Aerodynamics are clearly at play here with subtle air channels, vents, and curves that don't just look beautiful but also work to keep the car stable at high speed. At the rear, the Jaguar GT is nothing short of stunning. The taillights are a nod to Jaguar's classic design DNA, now with a modernized LED interpretation that stretches seamlessly across the back. The rear deck is short and athletic, while the integrated spoiler rises automatically at speed to provide downforce without disrupting the clean look when parked. The bumper is sculpted with precision, housing a diffuser that channels airflow efficiently. Depending on the trim, you'll find either quad exhaust tips in polished metal or, in the case of the electrified variant, a smooth diffuser that emphasizes clean power. Every element at the back is about width, stability, and elegance. It's the kind of rear end that makes you turn your head for a second look even after you've walked past. Open the door and step inside, and the Jaguar GT reveals its interior as an environment of luxury fused with cutting-edge technology. Jaguar has leaned into sustainable materials while still preserving the tactile richness you'd expect in a car of this class. The cabin greets you with soft leather, Alcantara, and responsibly sourced wood and metal inlays that give a handcrafted impression. The driving position is low, sporty, and cocoon-like, placing all the controls right where you want them. The steering wheel is thick, leather-wrapped, and multifunctional, with Jaguar's signature minimalist switchgear that feels solid and refined. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, providing performance data, navigation, and driver assistance information in a clean, high-resolution display. The centerpiece of the cabin is a floating curved OLED infotainment screen that supports gesture control, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Jaguar's own AI-enhanced navigation system. Voice commands are more natural than ever, learning from your habits to suggest routes, adjust cabin settings, or even recommend stopping points on long journeys. Below the screen, tactile climate controls blend haptic feedback with traditional dials, striking a satisfying balance between tech and practicality. Seating in the GT is a story of comfort and performance. The front seats are deeply bolstered yet remain plush enough for cross-country journeys. They come with heating, cooling, massage functions, and memory settings, ensuring both driver and passenger remain relaxed on long trips. The rear seats, while not as spacious as a sedan, are designed to comfortably accommodate two adults for shorter journeys, making this grand tourer genuinely usable for four. Sound insulation is superb, but when you want to hear the engine, an active sound system channels the exhaust note into the cabin for a thrilling experience. Performance is where the Jaguar GT shines brightest. Depending on the chosen configuration, It's offered with both a traditional V8 engine and an electrified powertrain option. The flagship model carries a twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8, delivering around 635 horsepower and close to 600 pound-feet of torque. Power is sent through an advanced 8-speed automatic transmission and distributed via an intelligent all-wheel drive system. This combination rockets the GT from 0 to 60 in just 3.3 seconds, placing it firmly in supercar territory while maintaining the refinement of a Grand Tourer. Top speed is electronically limited to 205 miles per hour. A clear sign that Jaguar intends this car to be as much about high-speed cruising as it is about backroad thrills. For those leaning towards sustainability, Jaguar offers the GT with a fully electric powertrain. Twin motors provide all-wheel drive, with power figures surpassing 750 horsepower in top specification. Instant torque launches the FGT to 60 in just under 3 seconds, making it even quicker than the V8 version. With a 120 kWh battery pack, the electric GT promises a range of up to 400 miles on a single charge, and thanks to 350 kW fast charging, you can recover 80% of the range in just 18 minutes. This dual offering, V8 Rev, shows Jaguar's commitment to both heritage and future, giving buyers the best of both worlds. On the road, the GT feels like it was bred for long-distance performance. Adaptive suspension reads the road surface in real time, stiffening when you want sharp handling and softening when comfort takes priority. Steering is precise, weighted perfectly for confidence at speed while still light enough for city maneuvering. The brakes are massive carbon ceramic units on the higher trims, providing fade-free stopping power even under repeated heavy use. Jaguar's engineers have tuned the chassis for a perfect blend of agility and stability, making the GT equally at home on a racetrack or a winding coastal highway. Pricing for the 2026 Jaguar GT reflects its position as a high-end Grand Tourer. The base V8 model is expected to start around $125,000, which places it competitively against rivals like the Aston Martin Vantage and Porsche 911 Turbo. The higher performance V8 trim, loaded with advanced technology and upgraded materials, stretches closer to $160,000. For the electric GT, prices are anticipated to begin around $140,000, with the top performance model nudging past $175,000. Given the performance, technology, and exclusivity, these figures align with expectations for a vehicle in this class. As we wrap up, the 2026 Jaguar GT stands as a bold reminder of what makes Jaguar special. It blends heritage with progress, elegance with aggression, and performance with comfort in a way few brands can manage. Whether you opt for the thunderous V8 or the futuristic electric variant, the GT delivers a driving experience that captures both the heart and the mind. It's not just a car to be driven, it's a car to be experienced. For those in search of a true Grand Tourer that carries the soul of Jaguar into the future, the GT might just be the perfect answer. And that brings us to the end of today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Jaguar GT, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Drive Next, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest reviews. Drop a comment below and let us know, would you go for the traditional V8 or the all-electric powerhouse? Until next time, drive safe and stay passionate about cars.